Good morning, and thank you for watching this morning, wherever you are. Yesterday in our church service, I spoke about religion and how it seemed that it was nothing but a bunch of man-made rules, all designed to make people look good in front of other people. But the problem with religion is that while you might look good on the outside, there still can be a lot of darkness inside. Jesus said as much when he was talking to a group of religious leaders at a dinner one night. And I told that story that's found in Luke chapter 11. As I was telling it, I remembered another story that I once heard, and it goes something like this. A little old lady stood in line at the bank for what seemed to be hours. Finally, she made it to the front of the line, and when she got up to the window, she handed the bank card to her teller, and she said, "Please, sir, may I withdraw $50 from my account?" The young teller frowned at her. "Sorry, ma'am, any withdrawals less than $500, the bank requires you to use the ATM." The little old lady said, "Why? Why can't I just do it right here? It's only $50. The teller impatiently told her, "Ma'am, these are the rules. Now, if you have no other business here, you must leave. There's a line of people behind you." Teller returned the card back to the lady, who just stood there in shock at how rude she had just been treated. She handed the card back to the young man and said, "Sir, please, I'm going to be withdrawing all the money I have in this account now." The teller was astonished when he got on his computer and he looked up her account balance. In fact, he called for the branch manager to come over. The manager took one look at the computer screen and his eyes got big as saucers when he saw that she had on deposit more than $12 million. My apologies, dear lady," the manager said. You have on deposit over $12 million. We don't have that much cash on hand. Would it be possible for you to make an appointment and come back tomorrow?" The old lady said, "Well, if I can't withdraw all of it, how much can I withdraw right now?" The banker said, "Ma'am, we only have about $300,000. You can draw up to $300,000. The lady said, "Fine, then I will be withdrawing $300,000 right now. Thank you." The manager and the young teller whispered to one another, and the manager went off into the bank vault and a short time later returned with $300,000 in cash. They counted it all out. It took a while. And they gave it to the woman. "Ma'am, please accept my most sincere apology for this young teller's rudeness. He meant you no harm." The woman, without missing a beat, took $50 out of her huge pile of cash and put it into her purse. Then she turned to the bank manager and said, "Fine, I will now be depositing $299,950 back into my account, if you please." The young man and the manager realized that they had both been so strict with their rules that they very nearly lost an important customer. You know, rules are important, and they certainly do have their place. But there comes a time when all the rules and all the regulations wind up doing more harm than good. Sometimes you have to wonder, probably like Jesus did 2,000 years ago, if people don't just make up rules just for something to do. So many times it just seems like they serve no reasonable purpose. Rules can be very rigid and inflexible. But we humans can be flexible too when the situation requires us to. Remembering to treat others with dignity and respect is incredibly important, just as much now as it was back in Jesus' day. And never being too quick to judge a book by its cover. I pray that you have a blessed day today. Each morning, look to this Facebook page for more encouraging videos that will help to lift your spirits. As always, I encourage you to leave a comment down there below and And feel free to share this video with your friends. Thank you. And God bless you as you go through your day today.